Hey everybody, how are you? Since we're all quarantined and we can't spend time with our extended families the upcoming holiday seasons, a friend of ours from jazz band invited us generously to participate with her family in her virtual Passover Seder. I don't know anything about that. I don't know much about being Jewish because I am not. But it sounded very intriguing, and it was a great offer, very generous, and so I wanted to do it right. Went to the grocery store, which I believe we're also not supposed to do, and I picked up some things for this virtual Seder so I can try and do things correctly. I may be horribly wrong, and if I am, please don't be offended. I don't know what I'm doing. But the first thing I got was matzah. Now, I don't know what matzah is. I don't know anything about it. But they had a lot of it, so I assumed it was pretty important. While we're on the line of matzah, I got this package of matzah ball and soup mix. The only thing I know about matzah ball soup is when I go to the diner, I get it, and it's delicious. I was assured by the person who worked at Wegmans that this would not at all be as good as homemade, but she said it would be fine, and I don't know how to make it, and I figured for a beginning guy at this, a Catholic dude who is going to a Seder online, this was probably a good jumping off point, so I'll let you know on that. I also got a noodle kugel. There we go. Now, this is another thing. I don't even know what it is. I was assured by Jen, who is no more Jewish than I am, that it was delicious. I don't know, but it has directions right there on it for how to cook it. So I don't know if this is a Passover thing or a Seder thing, or however you would say that correctly. But it was in the kosher section at Wegmans, so I figured probably that meant that it was okay. And again, if it's not, or if I somehow am offending anyone, that is not my intent at all. I'm very flattered to be invited to participate in this by Ariel and Robert and their family, and I'm looking forward to learning more about it. So hopefully this is okay. I don't know what it is. Looks intriguing and possibly delicious. I also have brisket, which I do not have here in front of me because it is a large hunk of meat. That is because we way over ordered on brisket for St. Patrick's Day. And so now we have lots of brisket in the freezer that we have yet to cook. So now I have a reason. It never occurred to me to make something with the brisket. So it might just be a plate of brisket with a side of matzah because I didn't get any sides or anything. I didn't do that. One other thing I got, which this blew my mind, kosher Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. I drink too much Diet Coke. I didn't know there was such a thing as kosher Diet Coke. And likewise, I didn't know that all Diet Coke was not kosher. It never crossed my mind. But this was in a special box at Wegmans labeled kosher Diet Coke for Passover. So I took that as a sign that maybe all Diet Coke is not kosher. I don't know. I really don't fully even understand what kosher is. I don't. I'm probably going to learn from Ariel and Robert and family this Wednesday at the Seder. But I did look at this, and this may be upside down. I don't know because I don't speak Hebrew either, believe it or not. But if you can see on the lid there, the cap, there is something written in what I believe is Hebrew. So that led me again to believe that it's probably okay and maybe even a good thing to have at your Seder. I don't know, but I did get some kosher Diet Coke, since I was informed that beer is a no-go for Passover Seder. So anyway, I'll keep you posted on how all this goes. I'll probably throw some pictures up there because every time I make something that looks pretty good, I like to take a picture of it and put it up there for everyone to see. If it turns out looking pretty gross because I messed it up somehow when I cooked it, that's not uncommon either. So then there may not be a picture. But there may be. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, so I hope that this goes okay. I hope I have not offended anyone, and I do not offend anyone at the Passover Seder. Again, I'm pretty ignorant about the whole thing. So I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you later.